Hello guys and good evening ulit sa
10
inyo lahat and
seconds
welcome back to
remaining.
DPC 2023 Western Europe Summer Tour Division 1. This is our first
5
series for
seconds
tonight and
remaining.
second game na natin to for today. For game number 1, wala na rin D1Hustlers. Sobrang solid yung naging team fight natin dun kanina for that game. They had some massive chronosphere and good dooms na rin. And actually for this game number 2, same opening picks yung nakikita natin for both sides.
Entities turn
So
to
another
ban.
Undying and Tech is for Entity, another 2 support combination. Meanwhile for D1 Hustler, it's gonna be the 2 core heroes again. Another Doom and Void Spirit, and nakita naman natin yung naging performance nila kanina for game number 1. So medyo magkakaroon tayo ng
10
changes
seconds
since na-ban
remaining.
out dito yung Beastmaster, same goes for the Faces Void. So
5
puro,
seconds
puro
remaining.
respect ban pa lang naman yung nakikita natin right now.
Entities turn to pick. Dire team pick.
Imba Spirit.
Well, Ember Spirit will be picked out by Entity. So, wala na ba tayong Pangolier? Actually, open yung Pangolier. Pero,
10
ayun na,
seconds
nagsawa na siguro si
remaining.
Watson. He wants to go for that Ember Spirit. Well, Ember, okay naman
5
siya for his team.
seconds
You're up
remaining.
against a Spirit Hero, so why not? Pagalingan na naman yung ganyang klase matchup. Well, we still have 1 minute left on the reserve time for D1 Hustlers. So, bala na sila. One trip na lang kunin. Kung ano mang bagay sa kanilang draft. Wala na tayong faces for it. So, still have what? For the safe lane, we still have...
Dire team pick.
Never mind. They will
Monkey
go for the
King.
Monkey King. So, a Monkey King will be picked out by D1 Hazard. So, another 3 core heroes yung nakikita natin. Actually, pwede pang maging support yung MK. We don't know yet. Sobrang flexible na tong hero na to. Pero MK is actually, pwede pa tong maging mid Monkey King.
10 seconds remaining.
Depende sa gagawin ng D1 Hazard. Kasi isa to sa mga hard counter talaga
5
pag Ember.
seconds remaining.
And meron naman tayo nakikita mga nagsa-safe lane Void Spirit. Pero
Entities
tingnan
turn
natin.
to pick.
Silencer.
We can have Silencer on the 4th pick for D1 Hustlers. So, ito na siguro yung way nila to catch Ember Spirit. Andyan yung Global Silence. So, we still have this hero for D1 Hustlers na meron pa rin pang solid team fight. You have the Doom, you have the Global Silence, you even have the Wu command.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
So, not yet sure kung ano bang hinaan natin for D1 Hustlers. If it's gonna be their safe lane or support. Depende. Meanwhile, for Entity, tingnan natin what's gonna be their 4th pick. Kanina yung naging 4th pick nila is yung offlane. Pwede silang kumuha ng offlane hero right now. Or if not, pwede silang kumuha ng safe lane hero.
Dire team ban.
But they will just go for their offlane hero instead and they will go for Darkseer. And Darkseer this game, well, puro melee naman hero dito for Entity. So, andyan pa rin naman yung Iron Shell damage. And for the Darkseer, at least meron na tayong hero for Entity na build up ng aura items.
10
And go
seconds
for Greaves. I
remaining.
think kailangan yata nila ng Greaves for this game. Para at least meron siyang pang dispel ng silence.
5 seconds
You're gonna need
remaining.
Crimson Guard, Pipe, everything. Meron tayong, I mean, kompleto kasi hindi D1. Meron silang magic, meron silang physical damage. So, andyan naman yung Darkseer to provide that auras needed for Entity. So, they're just looking for the safe lane hero. Maybe someone that goes well with Darkseer. So, if you're gonna look at the hero, wala pa naman tayo masyado nakikita combination
Entities
talaga for the
turn to
Darkseer.
ban.
Let's just say you have Vacuum, pero ano magiging follow-up mo? Aside from Blast Off, I think
Dire
that's it.
team
Side
ban.
of Fist maybe on the Ember. Pero hindi kasi siya ganun ka-scary unlike for the heroes of D1 Hustler.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
So, Slark will be banned out. We're just removing heroes na ayaw kalaban ng MK. So, aside from Slark, meron pa tayong ano ba? Meron. Wala na ako nakikita ng ano pa.
Entities turn to
Gonna be the Shadow
ban.
Fiend ban. Ano na lang kalaban yung Shadow Fiend ni Watson kahit ano na sila kanina. Pero it's one to comfort picks of Watson. Respect ban lang naman on the SF. Meanwhile, entity they remove. Mirana, so wala na tayong pambasag pa rin ng 2-1 Hustlers. Ayun na kasi mano-mano nilang binasag yung ano
10
yun, yung
seconds
Tungsu.
remaining.
Pero okay lang din kasi nag-build up naman sila ng Manta style. So parang
5
no need to
seconds
go for
remaining.
Mirana or maybe Snapfire.
Dire team pick.
Well, it's gonna be the hotel ban pa rin naman for Entity and for D1Hustlers. Tignan natin kung ano ba talagang magiging MK. Actually, parang okay na saan kung magiging core hero siya dito. You're up against melee heroes, so why not?
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
And 10 seconds left on reserve time. And for D1Hustlers, their last pick, well, it's gonna be what? Ala!
Entities turn to pick.
Spirit Breaker.
It's gonna be the last pick, Spirit Breaker for D1Hustlers. So, Spirit Breaker, one of the meta heroes na rin talaga this patch. And meron tayong offlane. So, it's gonna be Doom offlane. So, Spirit Breaker is gonna be their support. So, core MP ngayon gagawin dito ng Hustlers. And for
10
the Spirit
seconds
Breaker, meron ba
remaining.
tayong pang-cancel? Actually, wala tayong pang-cancel for Entity. We're gonna
5
look at their
seconds
supports. Wala silang
remaining.
kahit anong disable to stop the charge. So, yung vacuum and chains lang yung way nila to deal with the Spirit Breakers. So, I really like SB this game. Also provides the vision needed by D1 Hustlers in terms of team fights and anything with the last pick.
You may now
They will go for the
select your
Phantom
heroes.
Lancer. Well, Phantom Lancer this game. Well, I mean, not really the hero na okay together with the Darkseer. Hinahanap mo kasi someone na merong possible connection with that vacuum wall or whatsoever. And we even have Monkey King for the side of D1 Hustlers. So they still have a lot of ways para malaman kung sino ba yung totoong PL. Kakaroon siya ng Jingo Mastery stack sa ulo. So, I don't know about this PL pick. So, with this kind of draft, well, maybe for Entity, they just need to drag out the game since meron naman silang PL. Even have Emperor, solid naman yung high ground defense this time for Entity unlike kanina. Meanwhile, for D1 Hustlers, parang wala rin silang naman silang magiging problema in terms of laning phase. We're gonna have Monkey King on the middle lane up against the Emperor. You countered out the Ember Spirit, so madadalian ka lang sa middle lane. Same goes for the side lane siguro. Like Tombs, kinda tanky. Even have Void Spirit na sobrang hirap hulihin. Pero depende kung magkakaroon ba tayo ng changes with the playstyle of Entity. This time, mabagal yung heroes ng Entity na kumuha ng objectives. So, same goes for D1 Hustlers. Mabagal din sila kumuha ng mga towers. Hi, Kia! Russell Maranan. Kia, sa Kuragi may nag-comment pala. Di ko nakita. Sorry, guys. Ko lang napansin.
Prepare for battle.
Mm, 这是何以啊？
Nakakatawa talaga yung chat ul ng SMG. May kumakanta.
Stop doing that.
这是何以啊？
Nice singing. Sabi din sa chat with. Ayun.
30 seconds to battle. The battle begins.
Well, anyway, looking at the battle range is gonna be 2 for 2 trade-off. Wala pa naman tayo may first blood. Wala naman nag-asim. Well, looking at the bottom lane, it's gonna be Fishman up against 2 melee heroes. So, this is tama this escape, but actually, yung decay niya, kay Davay lang tatama. And now we have the bash track that will be there. You even have the damage from the scorchers. So, Fishman is down to half HP, but it's gonna be fine. He's gonna have another DK.
Better it be no one's.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Well, Davai is very low on HP. Down to 30 HP actually. So, nahihirapan na naman siya sa laning niya. Pero nangyari naman na to kanina just like game number 1. So, makaka-recover pa rin naman siya. Kukuha na naman siya ng another Midas for this game. Ba't saan nakatingin yung camera? Malas. Palitan natin. Nakatingin lang sa tower yung camera. Wait lang, guys.
False.
Yeah, so, hindi ko sure kung tinry ba siya dito yung go. The entity. It's gonna be, Science will get denied by the neutral creep and still no first one for this game. Davai, yeah, sa lahat ng sustain, meron pa siyang healing salve. So, same play lang naman just like game number 1. Maghahatak na naman ng creep wave dito yung phosphor. Meanwhile, middle lane, this is kinda hard for Stormer as the Ember we're up against MK. Melee hero matchup. You can have the Chico Mastery stack with but bottom lane. This is gonna be the first blood going into the hands of Watson. And Fishman has to go for the TP out and hindi naman siya kaya patayin ng creeps. Well, charge on the bottom lane and the bash. Bad trip talaga kalaban yung Spirit Breaker. Parang dasal-dasal na lang na sana hindi po mag-bash. Still 1-0 for this game and looking at the last hit so far. Well, meron pa rin namang farm na nakuha sa Stormer kahit pa paano. Pero look at that, Chico Mastery stack again for Adsantic. Nothing you can do. Sure, deny na yan ang creep. Sure, last hit na rin. Nasa pagtanggap na lang for the Ember. Well, at least Toby's having a good lane at the top lane. And si Toby lang yung masaya right now for the laning phase. And at the bottom lane, Watson goes down to the hands of Davai. Solo kills yun. Sa totoo lang. Naman tayo Spirit Breakers sa bottom lane. So you just tag with the scorcher.
Radiant
Okay, nasa top lane. Sa Watson goes down finally. And shall we just go for the legs onto Katama. Last word damage will be there. And it's just gonna go for the stimulate out for the Toby. He already has a point on the surge. Trying to chase down Shad. Way too fast. He already has the boots. But for Toby, wala yata siya. Wala pa siyang boots. So, hindi niya na yata maabot ni Shad. Kyle will just get back to safety. I think uuwi na rin siya ng base. And tuto pa rin naman tayo at 4 minutes. Dikit pa rin naman yung laban. Pero ang hirap ng lane. Especially on the PL. Now middle lane, we had the charge onto Stormer and the bot. And we feel for Kataomi.
Without me, Spirit Breaker.
Coin for me.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Well, still 2-2 for the game and magkakaroon tayo ng rotation from the supports. Kailangan lang nila mag-secure dito ng power lane, especially for the middle lane. And actually, parang wala na yata mag-secure ng power lane. Si Stormer, parang sinuko niya na rin yung mid lane. Right now, he's playing into the jungle. Di niya na kaya lumain up against the MK. But the power rune will be taken by, I don't know, nasa top lane yung rune. It will be taken by, ang name na mid nila, Xantic. Maybe a double damage on the MK. Tignan natin kung magkakaroon ba tayo ng rotation with that double damage. Pero mukhang di pa naman kasi kailangan for D1Hustlers. Wala naman sila nahihirapan na lane. So parang kanya-kanyang buhay muna sila sa ngayon. And now Toby at the top lane. We have the last word for the silent, but he's kinda tanky. Already has his Vanguard and Shadis. Only level 5, wala pa naman siyang Astral Step. So medyo malabo pa na mapatay nila dito yung
Dire's
Darks
courier
here.
has been killed.
All for naught.
Well, Saura goes down at the top lane and Xantic with the TB trying to chase down Toby. Doesn't have the surge in 15 seconds. And now stun. Actually, Giga Master will be there. Stun will finally finish him off.
Dire's top tower
So,
is
mas
under
bigger
attack.
kill naman yung nakuha dito ng D1Hustler. And actually, Fishman tried to steal out this Wisdom Rune, but it will still be taken by the
Dire's
Spirit
middle
Breaker.
tower is under attack.
So, sobrang dikit pa rin naman ng laban. 3-3 pa rin tayo.
This'll come in handy.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's courier has been killed. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Well, wala pa rin naman tayong golded at this point, and Davai is already level 6 has a point on the Doom, and now they're trying to chase down that. Actually, they're trying to chase down Watson. Now he's just hiding on the tree, has a lot of weapon
Radiant's
but he's
bottom
surrounded.
tower is
We
under
had the
attack.
Spirit Breaker to spot him, and that charge will be there for the stun, and yung Doom still available, but we had the Phantom Rush. Stun will miss from Xantic, and they're still trying to chase him out. Trying to juke his way out, pero mamaboy naman din si Wasp. But at the top lane, they want to go for the Voice Spirit, but he has his Astral
Dire's
Step.
middle tower is
It
under
doesn't
attack.
matter even if you have the Vacuum. Di pa rin yung enough to hold down this Void Spirit, so dikit pa
Dire's
rin yung
top
laban.
tower
Wala
is
pa rin
under
nangyayaring, I don't know. Wala pa rin naman masyadong gold.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is
Well,
under
looking
attack.
at the net worth, leading pa rin naman din si Toby,
Structures are
followed by
fortified.
Xantic and the Doom. So medyo mahirap lang talaga yung Ember if you're gonna compare it to the MK. Understandable, melee versus melee. Hindi na talaga siya nakalane sa middle lane, and now we have this 1k gold lead for D1 Hustlers.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Well, still a 1 goal lead for D1Hustlers, and I think they might be able to take this mid tower. Naunting pal na yung mid tower. Stormer has to go for the remnant out. Back to safety, back to the jungle, and tier 1 mid tower down. So a 2 goal lead this time for D1Hustlers, and magiging next objective na for this game. Well, for Entity, wala sila magawa for this game. Masyadong mahirap yung Ember. And for the PL, di pa naman siya pwede sumama. It's gonna need this Diffusal Blade bago siya lumaban.
Radiant are scanning.
And now, Stormer gets caught. They had a charge. He even have global silence. And wala na talagang galawan dito si Stormer. So back to 2K gold lead for D1Hustlers. And Atlantic is getting close for his second saver. And now Doom is on to Toby. We had a charge for the stun, and Fishman gets caught inside the Wukong's command, and Toby is still alive for now. Kami is there to provide some protection onto him. And now Davai doesn't have any mana left, but Toby goes down finally, and now they're trying to chase down the Spirit Breaker. It's only level 4, but Stormer goes down. It's gonna be a double kill for Atlantic and a 4K gold lead for D1Hustlers. Well, stun connects on to Katami. We had the charge from the Spirit Breaker, but will they go for the dive? Masyado nang wala rin dito yung Tekis. I don't think na mag-a-assist pa dito yung D1Hustlers, pero Watson's gonna be the target we have. The Jigo Master is stacked onto his head, and that's it. Watson goes down.
Is under attack.
You guys are mid having fun.
So, onto the tier 2 tower. Mukhang hindi na ito i-defend ng Entity. There's no way.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
So, we're suddenly having a 6 goal lead for D1Hustlers. And grabe ba? Times 2 yung net worth ng MK sa Ember. Ganun ka-head yung MK compared to the Ember. Well, Stormer already has his Javelin. Malapit naman na siya magka-Maelstrom. Yun na lang siguro pambawi niya na magkaroon siya ng Maelstrom para at least meron siyang pang-farm na item. Siyang pang-farm, meron siyang pang-clear na creep wave. And that's the Koda gets caught. The wall will be dropped. We had to blast up for the stun, and Toby will take that kill. Fishman with the TP, but wala naman na tayong kalaban dito for D1.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Well, Diffusal Blade is finally up for Watson, but it still needs a lot. Masyado pang mababa yung HP ng PL. So,
Dire are scanning.
farm pa rin naman is gonna dismantle style up against Silencer. Kanda lang pang dispel ng silence. Well, now Global Silence will be used to trying to chase ang Stormer. We have to charge. And this type will be used as well, but Stormer can still react with the Remnant out, but still gonna be taken down by Sahoda plus the Triclex onto the neutrals. Naabot din siya.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Well, same goes for the Spirit Breaker. Mahuhuli din siya. So 7k gold lead for D1Hustlers right now. Their three core heroes is currently leading in terms of net worth.
Coin for me.
Now bottom lane, Tombstone will be trapped and then Xantic will miss his stun onto Fishman. He's still gonna trap the two on command. Racket will be there and Xantic will still fall. And now Storm with the Remnant is Hakada. We'll just go for the TP out. Killing Chain still on cooldown, so mabubuhay naman dito yung Silencer. Pero another miss stun onto Xantic. I don't know, walang tutok yung MK.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
By the way, charge connects on to Katami. We had the right clicks and with the last word,
Radiant's top tower
Hakada
is
pa rin
under
naman yung
attack.
makakuha ng kill. So 6-10 na 16 minutes and a 6k gold lead for D1Hustlers. And at this time, they will take this tier 1 top tower. So for NT, what's gonna be their plan? Farm pa din. Wala pa rin silang kayang gawin at this point. Now Davai gets covered the chains. We had the blast up for the follow-up and Doom is still available for him. Has the Crimson Guard, but it's not gonna help you out, so we will take that kill. So huge pick up for Entity. They're gonna settle with that. Wala na tayong magiging any follow-up. Ano silang ibang kayang kunin sa ngayon. Masyado rin makukunat yung heroes ng D1Hustlers. So back to farming na ulit. Kailangan lang talaga mag-create ng space na Entity for the PL to farm. The problem is, hindi kaya mag-create ng space na Ember Spirit pagka ganito siya kahirap for this game. And now Katami gets caught. Double Astral Step will be used by Shad, but will be taken pa rin naman by the Spirit Breaker. So Vanguard going for pipe naman na dito si Toby. Meanwhile, for Stormer already has his Maelstrom going for Yosatra on his next item. And for Watson, getting close on his Mantis time. Meanwhile, for the side of D1Hustler, Drums is available for the Spirit Breaker. And we're getting close on the regions for Xantic and for Shad. After that Echo Saver, he's just gonna go straight for that Nullifier. Hindi niya naman kailangan ng Mantis, Rally Skimmer whatsoever. And Crimson Guard for Doom. The charge will be used by the Spirit Breaker. Fishman gets caught. And mukhang hindi pa nyo. Masasira pa rin naman yung save rewards, but at what cost? Kill will be taken by the Spirit Breaker, pero siguro pampalupag loob na lang siguro for Fishman is nakuha naman siya ng gold plus XP on that of save rewards.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Mine!
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant are scanning. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Well, now charge will be there on the Fishman, and it's a that will take that kill. Still a 7k goal lead for D1Hustlers.
Dire's bottom
And for
tower
entity,
has
well,
fallen.
decent naman yung high ground nila. They have Ember Spirit, so I think kaya pa rin naman nila
Radiant's top
ma-defend
tower
dito yung
is
high
under
ground push
attack.
na kaya gawin ng D1Hustlers.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Well, Tormentor play for D1, and tignan natin kung sino makakuha ng Shard Upgrade. Kailangan nilang bilisan, masyado na silang low on HP, and the Shard Upgrade will be given to the Spirit Breaker. So yun, nagre-redirect ng spell. Meron pa tayong magandang spell na pwedeng i-redirect. Yung Spirit Lance, parang yun lang naman yata. Other than that, di naman ganun kaganda yung Shard Upgrade ng the Spirit Breaker.
My fire is quenched.
Nice try.
Well, another mentor will be taken by D1Hustlers, and this time, tignan natin kung sila may makakuha ng Shard Upgrade. It will be given to the Void Spirit, so either Remnant. Di yata to kumakabit sa zombie, I'm not sure.
What surge
Pulls,
is this?
slowly pulls enemy hero units, so yeah. Hindi na nahatak dito yung zombie. Actually, maganda yung Shard Upgrade on the Void Spirit. Mas better kaysa dun sa double support nila. And now the will be on to Toby, he's getting chased down, and nandito naman si Katami to protect him. Same goes for Storm and now Blast of Fuse. It's not gonna hit anyone, and Santic is very low on HP. I don't know if lalaban pa ba siya dito. Pero Watson will destroy the tree onto Santic. He has the mech for the kill. Ball will be dropped onto the MP+. Now, he gets the stun, but it doesn't matter. Fishman will take the kill onto Santic, and use Scepter. He's trying Firestorm onto himself. Just trying to dispel some silence or any spells on the silencer. So
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
two big heroes down dead for D1Hustlers. So slowly recovering naman dito yung entity. Pero they still need a lot.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Wala pa tayo sa point of recovery nung every series. Pero maybe with this play, medyo makakabawi sila for this one. We're gonna go for this first Roshan, and for D1Hustlers, MK is still dead for 15 seconds.
Regeneration.
So I don't know, hindi na yata aabot dito yung enemy. They want to contest this Roshan, so it will be given to Watson. It will still be given to Watson pa rin naman. Well, Jules Cutter will be assigned to the Spirit Breaker just to cancel out the charge, and Storm will just go for a TP out. We don't have any possible cancel. Or the dark
Dire's
side.
middle
Oh yeah.
tower is under attack.
Wala, nakatulog ako guys, sa totoo lang. Hindi ko na alam yung nangyari, nakatulog ako nung saglit. But anyway, Sakoda will get caught with the chains, and the Vikings will be there. They had the vision onto him. And baka wala naman siya makukuha ang any other kills. Nakalimutan ko yung sinabi ko, pero parang nag-sleep talking na. Pero hayaan mo na nga.
Almighty money.
Sa totoo lang, grabe ba? Nahuli pa ako ni Tasay. Malas naman. Nakapikit ako, parang nakatulog ako
Dire's
ng mga
middle
20
tower
seconds.
is under
Tapos,
attack.
dun ko na-realize, di ko alam kung anong sinasabi ko. Kailangan ko na umayos ng upo. Anyway, Aegis is still up for Watson, and after getting this Manta style, I think Aghanim Scepter, yeah. So Aghanim Scepter is finally available for him. So andun na yung tumatagos sa Spirit Lands. So siya lang talaga yung mayaman for the side of entity. Same goes for Toby. Wala pa rin naman tayo masyadong inaasahan on the Ember, plus he went for Ghost Scepter, which is very unlikely on the Ember.
Dire's top
Pero wala
tower
rin siyang
is
choice.
under
Kailangan
attack.
niya ng pang-cancel ng charge, kailangan niya pang-dispel ng silence.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
So, hindi ganun kalakas yung impact, hindi ganun kalakas yung damage niya actually in Ever Spirit. And now, entity will just push out this tier 1 mid tower.
Dire's
Well,
middle
why not?
tower
They still
has
have the
fallen.
Aegis.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Well, down to 5k gold lead for
Structures
D1
are
Hustlers, and right now, Watson is currently is currently leading in terms of net worth, pero hindi naman siya ganun kalayo dun sa 3-core heroes ng D1 Hustlers. Pero we still have the Aegis. Ang hirap pa rin yata kumuha ng tier 2 tower for entity. So mukhang back to farming muna yata sila sa ngayon. And for Toby, he's gonna go for Lincoln Sphere. And Heart would be the next item for Watson.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is
Well,
under
onto this
attack.
tier 2 tower again, we had the Crimson Guard to protect down this tower.
Dire
So
are
fortification is on cooldown for D1 Hustlers. I don't know if itutuloy pa ba ito ng entity, but they might try. We had this Boots of Travel on the Stormer. So he can help out in taking down this tier 2 tower, and Katami will still take the tower, and for D1 Hustlers, they're just looking out this mid and bottom lane. So I think okay lang din na nabigay nila yung tier 2 tower. Wala naman silang magagawa. Naman silang pang-clear ng creepy or whatsoever, but at least na-push out nila yung mid and bottom lane.
Dire's top
So
tower
pwede silang
is under
makapag-force out
attack.
ng reaction for entity side.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
OMG, nakalimutan ko mag-mute. So I guess for both sides, I think we're just waiting out the second Roshan. Wala naman kasi talaga makakapag-high ground with this type of heroes. So no choice. Need to wait out. They just need to farm for now. But at least for entity, nababawasan naman na yung network din na meron dito yung D1 Hustlers. Now they're down to 4k. Watson, I think malapit na rin siya magka-heart. Yep. Kano na lang to? 300 na lang.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So for Toby, recipe na lang yung kulang niya for this Lincoln Sphere.
Radiant are scanning.
And now Doom will be used onto the new Watson. Global Silence will be used as well. Fishman, they're trying to provide some sustain needed by Watson, but still gets caught. He gets hide inside the tombstone. Wala pa tayong shard of crease onto Fishman. Now he gets caught with an Aether Remnant. Let's see Heroes down for the side of Entity. And looks like this is gonna be the high ground push for D1Hustlers. I mean, walang buyback dito yung PL. Just 2 Heroes left for Entity, so
Radiant's middle tower
well,
has fallen.
dito tower down, another, actually, meron pa tayong fortification for the
Radiant
side of Entity.
structures are fortified.
And it will be used right now, pero
Radiant's middle
mapupulak,
tower is
mapupulak.
under
Yun.
attack.
Matutulak pa rin naman to. Matutulak pa rin naman to ng D1Hustlers.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Searing gaze. Arcane power. Coin for me.
So we'll play for the side of Entity and let's see. Still, I mean, right now, meron tayong 10k going for D1Hustlers. Naka-recover na sila kahit paano. And Roshan will be up in 45 seconds. Let's see kung meron bang mahuhuli dito yung Entity. They're trying to set up some wards. Well, Roshan, again, for Entity, but we do have the vision this time for D1Hustlers. But in their contest, kaya naman nila nakawin with the Assault Step on the Void Spirit and the Global Silence and the Silencer. Well, on the other side, Katami gets caught. Iggy will use Bed Sanding, but masyadong malayo, masyadong mabilis si Katami. And Aether Remnant connects onto 2. We have different targets. For D1 and Doom is still available for your Davai, but still looking for the right target. And now most command will be dropped. There's no one inside the ring. TBD Fishman. Naunang mamamatay for the side of Entity, but buyback will be used by the Spirit Breaker. We don't have any buyback on Dying. That's 2 sports dead for the side of Entity, and sumasabog na yung physical with this PL solution. Pero Watson will get a double kill. And the Chanting CP na next target doesn't have anything, and so we this time will take the kill. And what a play for Watson. Siya na talaga yung bahala dito for Entity. Sobrang kalat ng laban to for D1Hustlers. Still have Doom on to Davai, pero Vacuum will be used on the 3 heroes. Toby is gonna fall finally. Sarge will be used for the stun, pero Watson is staying around with his solution. Still sticking around, and now Spirit Breaker gets caught. Still get dieback for him. Now stun connects. Watson, na-stun ba mo? Hindi yata siya naman na-stun. Wala siyang something sa ulo. Wala siya nung something. Now Solid gets caught with the chain. It's gonna be a double kill again for Watson. And no buyback on the zeros. Down to 2-day goalie for D1Hustlers. And mukhang makukuha naman yata nila yung Roshan. Well, Doom will be on the Storm finally, but it's gonna go for this buyback. They go for Toby Roshan. Still down to half HP. And with this bonus command, just playing it safe, but it's just the heroes for the side of D1Hustlers, so there's nothing to be afraid of for the side of Entity.
Radiant's middle barracks.
Well, Shad has to go in the Has to pop his GTB as go for the Castle step out and draw time will still be taken by entity.
Radiant are scanning. Your shine has fallen to the radiant.
These burns eternal.
What surge is this?
Void infusion.
Well, mukhang mas priority yata ng entity dito yung nullifier. So, Aegis will be there on the Storm and cheese for Toby. So, still 5k gold pa rin naman for D1Hustlers. Not sure if enough pa to for entity para makakit sila ng high ground dito ng D1Hustlers. Well, katangam ni Scott, we had Ada Remnant with Samantha Star Riders and other aspects that produce and Shad will take the skill and just go for it to simulate out. But on the other side, Global Silence will be used, but it's not going to do anything to save down yourself. So, one for one trade-off is just a support for support.
Gold for me.
Hi, Kia General Cavardo. Good evening pa ba?
Dire's
Yes,
middle
good evening pa
tower
pala
is
guys.
under
Good
attack.
evening. Ah.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Naantok na ako, guys. Nag-sleep talking na ako kanina.
Death tax.
So, parang hindi pa rin kasi enough yung second Aegis para mapag-high ground push yung NP. Siguro, yung kakayanin nila kunin sa akin is yung dalawang tier 2 towers. Other than that, kaya lang nilang humigrant if manalo man sila ng teamfight up against D1Hustlers. Ah. I need to restart daw. Ah, wait lang guys. Habang nakapos, maghihilamos muna ako saglit. Ano oras ba ako? Umaga. Kanina pa ako umaga. Wait lang ah. And I'm back. Wala naman ako na-miss out. So we're gonna have a smoke play for Entity and Age is still up for 1 minute and 40 seconds. So medyo naubusan na ng tayo dito yung Entity and we
Dire's
also had a
middle tower is
never
under
mind, di ko yung
attack.
shield rune. But then top I will be spotted. I was just gonna go for that blink out. May siya abutin ng ceiling chain.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
Rune of Dubha.
Well, double damage there for Starstormer has to deep near to cash down Shad, but naman tayo maging follow, but still want to go for the Remnant in. He really wants to cash this Void Grave and now use that triple because he had this spell on the double damage and Shad will be forced to use his DPC out. Naman tayo pang cancel for the side of enemy. So Aegis will expire in 20 seconds. So dahil malapit na wala Aegis, tingin muna kayo dyan sa grid.
Dire are scanning.
Six horns are better than two.
So 4K gold lead for D1Hustlers, but does it even matters? Already 40 minutes, parang wala na eh, no? Parang it all depends na lang kung paano yung magiging team fight. And tignan natin, well, we're just waiting out this third Roshan for sure. Parang play safe na rin naman na dito yung both sides. Well, Searing Chains will miss or Star, but he does have the grip near, pero Davai already has his greaves. So, andyan na yung pan-dispel ng Chains. So, back to safety lang ulit for D1Hustler. Parang back and forth lang yung nangyayari right now for this game. Masyadong play safe yung both sides. I don't know.
Radiant are scanning.
Well, third Roshan naman na hinihintay natin. Tignan nga lang natin kung umaga or hapon. Pero for both sides, parang mas better yata if refresher yung makukuha nila for the next team fight. Mas better if nighttime. Wala namang ganun kaganda talaga na aga ng Scepter of Greed for both sides. Meron na rin naman ang aga ng Scepter si Watson.
Regeneration. Never refuse gold given. Gold for me.
Well, Roshan will be up in 1 minute. It's gonna be daytime, so aga rin blessing yung laman yan pagka ganyan. Pero depende pa rin naman kung kukunin sila. Pero at Sandry has to go and jump down for the tree. Avoid falling it now. Global Silence will be used. Pero wala naman natang papasuhan dito yung D1 unless Spirit Breaker goes in with the charge and left alone. Inhabol lang naman ang illusions dito yung D1Hustlers. But at the top lane, mukhang may ginagawang play dito yung Void Spirit. He's going for the middle racks, pero Fortification will be used. Still has his Mantis Style and mababasag, diba, yung racks? Looks like he can, but now he has to go for another Assault Step. Stormer doesn't have any mana, and simulate out another Assault Step is available, so grabbing space. Craft Dota na lang yung ginagawa dito ng D1Hustlers. But anyway, Vacuum connects onto the wheels, but he had his son. They spots out Watson, and now Shad goes in. They had the nullifier onto him. He's getting controlled. Didn't go for the double, and we had a surge to help him out, so he's gonna be fine. Katami with the blast of onto one hero, but charge will be there. The stun is there, plus the nullifier. You'll Scepter can do anything. Lay down yourself now. Watson gets caught. We had the TV from Stormer, but with Field dead, I think it's time to retreat for Entity. Ayaw din naman mag-buyback dito ni Watson, but actually, mag-buyback siya, still TP onto the outpost, and now Toby with another vacuum, catches more heroes this time. Either Renan connects, Toby is dead, but he has to go for the buyback, and okay. Global silence to the Storm. He still has a Lincoln Spear onto himself. We have the charge, Manta style dodge by Watson. He's gonna be fine. Breaker goes down, but he has the buyback, and now Watson is moving for another support. That's a double kill for Watson, and puro tunog na lang na buyback narinig ko. But after Davai goes down as well, Doom is still on cooldown. And now it's Zantic. Does he have anything for the sneak fight? PTB is still on cooldown for 30 seconds. But on the other side, Vacuum catches down Shad, and that's a triple kill for Watson. And another buyback this time onto Storm, who has a boost of travel too. And Spirit Breaker, kaka-buyback na lang for the sneak fight. And that's a goal to kill for Watson. And it's Zantic. Nag-buyback ba siya dito? I don't even remember, but mukhang dito man siya nag-buyback. But now they had to control onto him. Raxus will be there from Watson. That's gonna be the rampage onto him. 4 buybacks a minute for the side of D1 and 3 buybacks for the side of Entity. And mukhang wala naman yata silang balak mag-Roshan. They just want to go for the high ground push. Maybe they want to force out the buyback on the MK. Daming tumutunog na buyback. And yung meron na lang buyback for this game is yung MK and yung Techies. Hilig mag-buyback talaga na itong both sides na to. Kanina ko pa napapansin yun for both teams. Anyway, Stormer has a TP. He has to defend his top lane na na-push out ni Shad. Pero yun nga lang, masyadong push out yung top and middle lane. I don't think na makakahag lang dito yung entities. So I think they will just go for Roshan instead. It's currently night time, so it's gonna be the pressure sharp. Stormer has to use his PKB back to safety lang naman up against this Void Spirit.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack. Radiant's top barracks.
Well, Roshan will be taken by Entity, and hindi naman natin contest ng D1Hustlers. So, refresher charge will be given to Toby.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
I'll still have 4k gold lead for the side of T1, pero yung buyback kasi yung iniisip natin for this game. I don't know kung mag-aasim ba dito yung Entity, no? Yun, wala silang buyback lahat. Ay, gagi. Natanggal ko.
Haste.
Well, smoke play for both sides. Watson does have the haste rune. And now Storm gets up, but he has the vacuum onto them, and now those times will be used. And Kondo is gonna be Kataomi, gets caught inside the ring. We have the Harpoon to pull him back. No buyback for Kataomi. Doesn't have the gold, and now Charge connects onto Watson. Now the stun, but the Aether Remnant will connect onto the illusion, so Watson is still alive. He still has his age. Now the Koda. The Gamer Keep, but it's not gonna do anything. It's gonna be a dieback for him, and now standing with the pressure charge. The pressure orb. Most one will be dropped, but there's no one inside the ring, and Watson. Is he gonna go in? They're actually going in and out of vacuum. He controls down the Spirit Breaker, and that's another support hero down for D1Hustlers. 2 heroes without a buyback, and we still have the Aegis for Watson.
Death tax. Salvation!
Radiant's top barracks are under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Chained in searing heat.
Dire's middle tower
Anyway, si Shad, puro backdoor na lang yung ginagawa nila for this
has
game.
fallen. Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
Hindi na sila lumalaban. Well, Entity man should take this first set of fracks and baka na-equalize naman nila yung nakuha dito ng D1Hustlers. Now, game is so even, wala tayong network leader whatsoever, pero buyback is still on cooldown for both sides. But we have the advantage for Entity, they have the Aegis on to watch down, so there's nothing to be afraid of, pero yun nga lang, mabubuhay na rin yung supports, and we even had a Crimson Guard to protect down this 3-3 tower. Fortification is still available for D1Hustlers, so for Entity, they're just waiting for someone. Actually, wala sila naka-setup na wards. Pwede sana sila maghintay kung meron silang wards or whatever. Nagpaprovide ng vision for them.
Radiant are scanning. Dire are scanning.
Illusion.
So, Aegis will expire in 20 seconds. So, siguro to lang hinihintay ng D1Hustlers before trying to fight again. So, pag wala ng Aegis dito si Watson, magkakaroon naman sila ulit ng buyback in 2 minutes. So, I think it will be better for Entity or actually same goes for D1Hustlers. D1Hustlers if hihintayin mo nila yung buyback nila before trying again. Well, smoke playing for the side of D1Hustlers.
Is under attack.
Well, save goes. Oh my god. But the same goes for Entity. They will go for a smoke play as well. We do have a lot of proximity mines and
Dire's top tower is under attack.
scan. Wala ba? Wala mag-scan. Never mind. Ayaw.
Gold for me. Your place.
So, Global Silence will be used and meron ba tayong tatalunan?
Radiant's bottom tower is
Wala
under
pa naman
attack.
tumatalon and So, Buko's command will be dropped. We have to stand on the fish when he gets caught and that's it. Instead, Buko's command will be dropped. That's his level 20 talent, I think. Now, Shine goes in with the Astral Step. Charge connects all the heroes. We have the stun. And the Jacket goes in again with the full command. Catches them down the inside. And we have the Astral Step. And they're still trying to chase out the deck. So, on the other side, Spirit Break is way too slow. And finally, makakapag-charge away na rin naman siya. Pero sumasabog na yung fiziko. Ayaw na, pero Watson gets caught. May have to do onto him. He does have to buy back though. And that's 4 heroes down for the side of Entity. Now Stormstormer is gonna get silenced up, but he's just gonna go for the Remnant out, but this time he doesn't have any mana left. We have the Aether Remnant connected onto him. Maybe a full team wipe for the side of Entity without taking anyone for the side of the Hustlers, and for now, Dalawang hero lang sa kanila, may buyback na Storm has to go for that buyback.
Radiant's bottom
Same
tower
goes for
is under
Watson,
attack.
the final high ground defense for entity.
Dire's
2v5,
middle tower is under
but
attack.
getting through it.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
Anong specs ng PC? Ako di ko alam, boss. 1070 i 7 yata. I don't know. But anyways, Stormer, paano siya nahuli ng ganun-ganun lang? Doesn't have any buyback and it's 2 years left again for entity. And now they're going for Mega Sleeps.
Has fallen. Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen.
Tagal pa nang hihintay dito ng entity and for this case, still on cooldown. Down to the last, actually may pa tayong range lang sa top lane.
Radiant's top barracks has fallen.
So that's Mega Clip secured for D1Hustlers and 90 seconds without Ember, 30 seconds without the Dark Seer. Roshan will be up in 5 seconds for D1Hustlers. They just want to go for the GG push and now they're trying to push out the tier 4 tower. Most commanders will drop, we don't have another one. You had the sneaky bomb to slow them down, trying to get some damage in the sun. Connect on the bridge man, they had the hex on stage, as well as the right click. Finally done, global silence reveals pero where's the real Wattles? Trying to chase down Sukada, Hatami goes down, and will get double kill for Wattles, pero for D1Hustlers, they just want to go for this Ancient, Stance will be there, and Ancient will finally fall, and GG has been called. It's gonna be a clean 2-0 for D1Hustlers after 54 minutes. Sobrang tagal na itong game number, pero that's it for our first series, guys. Next series will start by 12 midnight. Ay, 12 midnight tuloy. 1 a.m. pala. Ay, 12 midnight pa. Tama. 12 midnight mag-start yung next series. Still with on the Esports versus Gaming Gladiators. And yung last series, it's gonna be Team Liquid up against Best Esports. Magkakaroon lang tayo ng medyo short. Hindi man pala short. Magkakaroon tayo ng long break. 30 minutes break. Magkakaroon tayo ng alas 12 for the next series. But anyway, well played for D1Hustlers. Winning out the series up against Entity. So, I don't know, masyado lang talagang mataas yung damage na meron yung D1Hustlers. And for the Storm Spirit talaga, for Stormer, well, sobrang nalugi talaga siya for this game. Sobrang tagal bago siya nag-online and it's up to the point na sobrang yaman talaga ng heroes ng Hustlers. And grabe talaga yung AoE control nila for the team fight. They have this ring from the MK, even how to doom on Davai, and wala tayong ganong spells for entity. So, nagkaroon naman tayo ng mga maganda vacuum, but the problem is wala tayong naging follow-up. So, I think out-drafted lang naman dito yung entity. But anyway, that's it for the first series. And kita-kits na lang sa mga next series natin, guys. Thank you sa inyo lahat and paalam.